What it is, what it is. Hey man, this your boy, your host, you already know. Arthur Chill Fatty, you did. For real, today man, we just getting it in. We already know that we against all odds. So if you in the struggle. And I just want you to know that the struggle will bring you humility. It develops character and also patience. So I want you to keep going, keep manifesting, and keep believing in yourself. And also, first and foremost, keep the Most High first. And do me a favor, like, subscribe, tell a friend so they'll tell another friend. And you can find all my books on Amazon. I was a urban writer, and now I'm into self-help development. Because of a lot of the things that I've been through in life and what I have been experiencing on my path, on my journey, um, it can't be really duplicated, uh, you know, from being homeless to being incarcerated. And what I want to give back is basically a lot of the knowledge and the wisdom and a few things that I have understood on my path. Being, in the streets, doing wrong on the block every day. What I came to understand is that the instincts that I developed being aware of my surroundings, because when you on the streets, you got to look out for the robber, which is the jack boy. You got to look out for the slickness that comes along with different talk games from different individuals that want what you got. And you also got to watch your surroundings, the people that's close to you. And in the streets, what I call the devil's playground, you have a lot of characters that plays many roles in different positions. So you have to be conscious of a lot of activity that goes along with that game. And even that, being in that environment, you have to want better. Because don't nothing come from the streets but prison, or you end up in the graveyard as a memory and a picture on a t-shirt. I have been through a lot, and I know some of you guys can relate to the struggles that I've been through because you've been through them yourself. And what you want to do is develop a relationship with the Most High, because the Most High is the only source that can get you balanced, that can get you on the right path. Now, what I'm saying is that it's not going to be easy, because you're going to be tested, and you're going to have many influences that come on your path towards righteousness. And the influences is going to come from your surroundings and also what you see on social media. So my advice is start deleting a lot of things that you see on social media and replace it with positive things. So all that negativity that you be seeing on social media, the social sites, replace them with positive things. That way you're able to feed your mind and put it on the right path and gain a better perspective about who you are, how powerful you are, and what you can manifest in this age and day. Because we living in a new era, especially with technology and information. A lot of what we do and what we put out on social media goes into a big data system, a large language model. It's an LLM, large language models. And they receive our data, and what they do with that data is they condense it and put it back to us in our news feeds. So what we're experiencing is the large corporations is working in advance to feed our mind, our intellects. And so what you like on social media is what they're going to feed your news feed with 95% of the time. So when you start to replace the negative with the positive, you're going to start seeing the positive things in your news feed. And that's how you feed your mind with positive technology. My thing is be humble on your journey, because of the simple fact that we know that a lot of influence is out there. And being a student of society, which we all are, we have to understand that the apple don't fall too far from the tree. So if you have children and you are their role model, because they learning so much from you, but also when they go to school as well. But everything starts at home. So I'm grateful for having a 2-parent household. And a lot of what I've done over my lifespan was tried to resist what the old thinking paradigm was, but not understanding that my parents and my ancestors had valuable information and wisdom that they was trying to teach me. But like the prodigal son, I would go astray because I wanted to do my own thing. And it's not wrong to do your own thing, but just know when you want to do your own thing that you're going to experience a lot of what they call trying times. And those trying times on your path to doing your own thing is going to come with a lot of consequences. Because my consequences was going to prison early when I was 16, being shot at, being shot. Also, facing many years. And being in an accident, broke my hip, my femur bone, my right hand. And you can see like I got stitches all the way down my right arm. Which a lot of you guys know from my extra posts in the past. But what I wanted to say is that on your path, you're going to come across a lot of obstacles. You're going to be tried with a lot of tribulation. But it's up to you to maintain the faith and keep your integrity and do the right thing when nobody's looking. But we all know that the Most High is looking. See, you can fool mankind, your brother, your sister, your significant other, but you can't fool the Creator, because He knows you. He created you. He tells you that, hey, I knew you before I formed you in the womb of your mother. That's in Jeremiah. So my thing is that being humble on your path will bring you good wisdom, good knowledge, good understanding. And it's also going to build character. But you can't build character without going through something. So we all want to climb high. We all want to climb Jacob's ladder. But understanding that if you want to reach certain levels in life, you're going to have to go through something. You're going to have to really, really bog down and hold tight to what you believe in. We all have visions. You can't tell your vision to everybody, because that person may not want you to leap over them. You can't really, discuss your vision with people that's not like-minded, because of the simple fact those people are not seeing themselves beneficial to what you have going on. So the team will come and understand that like-minded energy starts to come towards you when you're in the right position. Let me explain it this way. When Yeshua, Jesus, came to, what he did was one of the first things was pick a team. He picked 12 disciples. He saw John, Peter, and the rest of them. They was fishing, and hey, come to me, I make you fisher of men. Just to condense it. And once you're on a path of building, you want to have a team, because you can't do everything by yourself. You can only do things with structure and teamwork and knowing the finish line. But to get to that finish line, you're going to want to conversate your vision to like-minded people. And even if you can't find those like-minded individuals, you may have to, on your path of business or entrepreneurship, get with the people that's already in that atmosphere or that field of helping your vision grow. So you may have to subcontract out to a creator, to a doctor, to a person that know how to code, build apps, and get your message out there. So my thing is, it's all mind over matter. And putting the pieces of the puzzle together to bring your vision to fruition and having it in place to feed, the other ones that's not on your path. What you have to understand is you have to be a servant. It's not about gaining income. It's not about what you can take. It's about what you can give back to humanity as a whole. So that's why on my mission and on this channel, Fire Knowledge Research, what I do is try to give back what I can in forms of knowledge and experience. Because at the end of the day, if you on the streets, it's only two places: jail, prison for a long time, or you going to the graveyard, giving it to you cut and dry. Because I done been in jail, I done been to prison, I done even had numerous instances with death calling my name. Motorcycle accidents, been shot at, been shot. Prison for 10 years, the federal prison and state prison. And, what I learned, the only thing that's going to get me on the path is education. So you got to read. And I have a library full of books that I read. And I seek knowledge because of the simple fact, knowledge is a key. And that key can open many doors for you. It's like a universal key. So you could be able to sit down with basically any culture and understand that, hey, we all still serve the Most High. It may have different names and different tongues and how we speak, but at the end of the day, we all know that we come from the Creator, one who creates. So my game is to basically give back to humanity my experiences. And that's what I want a lot of us to start doing. It's not basically seeking monetary gain. Because what you do in life, if you love what you do, that's going to come regardless. And it's going to come with struggle. It's going to come with, roadblocks, obstacles. But those roadblocks and obstacles are put in your path to challenge you, to see how bad you want it, to see if you want to basically receive the reward of going through. Like the other day, I thought it was a Monday, and it was really Sunday. So, sometimes I think so far ahead. But when I got off work, I realized, like, yo, my phone is off. So my people came through, God bless my parents, and they paid my phone bill. And what I realized is that, wow, man, I can't catch the train or the bus home. I have to basically walk. So when I looked on the map, on my GPS, it said it was 2 hours and 49-minute walk. I was like, wow. But when I looked at the car, it was only 15 minutes. So I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. So having no choice but to walk. Now, mind you, I just got out of the hospital. November, I had my accident. So I got out of the hospital in December. And I got a broke hip, femur bone that I'm just kind of recovering from. And praise to the Most High that I just got a job. Now, here it is, I have to walk pretty much 3 hours and some change. I wasn't mad. I wasn't even upset. Because the first thing I looked at was, I need to exercise. And also, it'll build stamina because I just started back working. So I took the walk. I got off work like at 1:45. My people paid my phone bill. It was like 2 o'clock. Now, when I got to my destination, because I have to walk slow with a little limp, it was almost 5:30. But I made it. And I said, man, what I'm going to do is I'm going to eat me a little something, and I'm going to go to sleep because I am tired. But I woke up, God bless me, wake up the next day. I felt energized. My leg wasn't hurting. And what I knew from that point forward was that he was healing my body. And what I'm saying this is to say that sometime you'll be you'll be put in a situation to test your faith. And once you take that leap, you realize that it wasn't hard as you thought. So when I got to my destination, when I got back, to home base, I went to sleep, ate, woke up, and I felt great. So my thing is that you just got to go through to get to. You know what I'm saying? And, just keep pushing. You got to keep going. You got to keep manifesting. I am prosperous. I am wealthy. I am healthy. You know what I'm saying? I am mindful. I am grateful. I am disciplined. And I am that I am. So stay strong with your manifestations and affirmations. And become the king, the queen that you are. Because of the simple fact, everybody want to be a boss, but a lot of us are still workers on our way to being a boss. And you got to put in the work to get to that next level. And that's what I got for you. So keep going, keep manifesting, stay humble, build character, build good relationships. And if you can't find people that's like-minded in your circle, you got plenty of people that can help you reach your full potential. And you just got to look for some of those individuals when you clean up your news feed. And we have digital mentors out there that's extraordinary. A few of my mentors is like TD Jakes, Pastor Keon, my mom, my dad, Oak Cliff Bible Church, the pastor there, the doctor. Man, I have so many. Far as building wealth, I got Wall Street Trapper, Honey Drip Network, Aristotle, Tony Robbins, Earl Nightingale, Robert Greene. Man, I listen to a lot of knowledge, and what I do is I extract what applies to me on my path, on my journey. And that's why this channel basically is Fire Knowledge Research. But we're going to be getting into a lot of things coming forward for 2024 and on. And let's just build, let's create the community. Like, subscribe, tell a friend so they'll tell another friend. Look forward for my new book coming out later this year, Fire Knowledge 3. And let's get it. I just had to share a few stories with y'all because I understand that we all come from different walks of life, but at the same time, we can learn from each other. Iron sharpeneth iron. So let's build, and let's basically do it one step at a time. Much love. Thanks for tapping in. Hey, this your boy, your host, Off the Chill Fatty, for real.